This is Chance the Dragon, the furry persona of Alex, the organizer of the San Diego Furries, which has over 600 members.
How many? Bro, they're cruising cause they got a pack car and everything. 600 members in just San Diego. But that's kind of like the zesty place of America, isn't it?
Alex has been a furry for 7 years and lives...
Don't do that. What's his paradise? The puns are unnecessary. I respect it. I like puns, but don't call it a paradise. Far from it. That guy, bro, that's creepy. Furries freak me out. I don't find them like... Okay, they're a little bit weird. I mean, I'm weird as well, bro. I got my weird shit that I do. They're creepy, bro. I get like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes from it, and it just creeps me the fuck out. I think I just have PTSD from that game. If you've never seen me play it, go find my gaming videos on this channel. I think I have a Five Nights playlist, probably. You know, I'll link the whole playlist at the end. Not a vibe, bro. Not a vibe. If you want to see a grown man in a mullet back in the day scream, watch those videos, man.
And lives in Paradise, the home he shares with 4 other animals.
Yeah, he shares the home cuz they have a house. That's what paradise is. At home, do they just walk around in their fucking outfits? Surely not. Surely if you're just kicking it at home, you're just like normal, right? You just as yourself. But then they're the type to say, this is truly who I am. This is my real self. Like, yeah, bro. Anyways.
I started by asking Alex why he dresses as a friendly red dragon.
The fact you have to specify friendly... Red flag. Red flag. I'm sorry. It is. You shouldn't have to let someone know I'm a friendly dragon. As opposed to what? A violent one? Are there violent furries out there? Some of them are just on side, eh?
Given that we have a distinct interest in animals, is we like pretending to be them.
I feel like he just did a voiceover. That's not him talking. He was saying words and then without saying anything, he just does... He's so animated, bro. Why are you so animated? This guy's actually a character. How is this the world we live? Bro, I don't even... Like, this is real. This is real. Is that a collar? Does this guy have a collar? That's a collar. Dragons don't wear collars, cuz. I mean, dragons aren't real, but they don't... Like, who's taking a dragon for a walk? Or a fly? Who's doing that?
What was your background before this?
Before, I had joined the United States Marine Corps, and I just was a military service member.
Okay, a couple things. Firstly, America. That's your army? This your army? Furries. Thank you for your service, cuz. And secondly, like, we get you talking. Like, I know we can't see your mouth move, but the whole animated moving around really freaks me out. Genuinely. Like, gives me the...
Specifically with the Marines, it would not be well received. This is a wonderful escape from that. It's very freeing, very liberating.
Yeah, liberating, bro. Really sticking it to the man, yeah? Dressing up as a dragon in cargo shorts. Why the shorts? What's up with these 3/4 shorts, bro? It's bad enough you're in that. I look at someone in 3/4 cargo shorts and I'm already thinking they're a weird fuck. You're just adding on top of that.
Furries who really get into it have never lost touch with their inner child.
I feel like you haven't lost touch with any child. I'm just saying, bro. These motherfuckers, I'm sure some of them touch kids. Like, sure, like, someone. Like, bro, this guy's a birthday party character. He's touched. He has. You don't dress up like that and not try to attract kids.
I do honestly believe that there's a good deal of therapy that goes into it.
I believe there's a good bit of therapy that is needed. But hey, we're 2 different people, aren't we, mate? Well, I guess you're not a person, you're a dragon. Look, I'm not saying that all furries need therapy, but I'm suggesting it.
It's quite funny to me that we're going to be spending the whole day together and I'm only ever going to see you as Chance, never Alex.
I honestly think that when you see this, you're seeing more of me than you would be if you were seeing Alex.
And in some way, that is the most depressing thing about it. You've got some real traumatic shit if you have to pretend to be a dragon. Oh, well, not even pretend. This is my true self. This red dragon right now, this is me. I am it. Like, do you have nothing else going on in your life? Like, at all? Surely you have another hobby. Like, I don't know. Do you like ping pong, cuz?
To get under the skin of being a furry, I need to become one.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't, really. Like, realistically. You don't have to become one. However, fuck, that'd be a funny video if I did it. If you want to see me become a furry one time, I don't know how much these suits cost. If someone wants to lend me one, I don't know if I have any furries watching, but I would try it for a day, for a video. I wouldn't, like, I have to be on camera. I'm not doing it for fun in my own time, I'll tell you that much. But I definitely go around in public. I'd have a laugh with it.
So I'm going to meet husband and wife team Sadie and Dago, whose company, Mischief Makers, has been creating fursuits since 2011.
Since 2011? Is that how long these fuckers been around? But I swear I thought this thing came up like 2-3 years ago, bro. Maybe a bit more, but 2011, that's been 12 years. Mischief Makers. I'm actually going to Google. Hopefully they have a website. I'm curious as to their pricing from 2011 to 2019. Well, they closed down. Apparently they didn't last too long. Well, they lasted, 8 years. Not bad. I'm still curious. How much is a furry suit? Damn, that's how much these motherfuckers pay? Wait. This one's different. So these are just like you just buy it. Custom made ones. Full suits start at $5,000. And I think that's US. Y'all are fucked. That's my whole PC setup. And you put that into a suit. I mean, I guess, yeah, okay, I spent it on a computer, but fuck, I get a lot out of a computer. You know what? I can't judge. I have my hobbies, they have theirs. I spent $5K to watch porn. So let me just take back everything I said. I wouldn't buy one. Maybe rent. But if someone wants to let me borrow one, I'm more than happy to try it out.
We went to a convention and I saw these amazing costumes running around and I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. So I said, okay, well, it'll be a hobby. And then people asked to buy them. We just got bigger and more popular and kept going.
Up until 2019, apparently.
Is it a lot of pressure to be designing something that's going to be such a huge part of someone's life?
For some, it's just a fun character to play. But some, it's a representation of them.
See, that's the weird bit for me. If you just want to dress up as a character and go have a laugh, like 80. I did that for the last 3 years. I mean, to be fair, I only did that with a mullet. My outfit cost $30 from Wish. Oh no, it was catch of the day, $30.
Does it suit me?
It very much suits you. She's so cute.
Do you feel like you're speaking to someone different?
So this is proof that Chance was doing a voiceover, because listen to her with the mic. He was 100% just doing a voiceover, and that makes it look weirder because it's not even synced up to his hand actions. Anyways, that's just me analyzing shit. How do you breathe in those fucking things, man? They look like they're suffocating. I hate being hot in general. That just looks like a
I really enjoyed wearing the head. It felt silly, and I think that's the whole point.
Whoa. Silly? No. How dare you call someone's true personality as silly? Cancel her. Not me. Not me, her. I do agree though.
A customer arrives to collect his first ever fursuit, Robbie, the Arctic fox.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel comfortable. I feel amazing.
Why do all furries have the same voice and similar look about them? They all have a similar look about them. Like, not the actual furry, the person under it. I'm not going to go into detail as to what that look is, but I think you can agree. And they all have that, like, upbeat, cartoonish voice, which makes it more creepy. Like, hey, kids. You know what I mean? It's some childish, like, you're talking to kids doing that.
Yeah! What do you think?
I love it. It works very well on you.
The craziest thing is that people actually get turned on by that. Like, actually, like, we saw it from the last video. They're in the suits fucking. I ain't going back on that. But that turns someone on. Like, what kind of a childhood do you have to be sexually aroused by that? Checking that tail, yeah? That ass. Bro, like, look at that Arctic fox, cuz. He's eyeing her out, cuz. He wants some of that foxy tail, yeah? I'm too old for this shit, bro. I'm turning 24 in like, no, in exactly a month from recording this. Today's the 11th. In like 4 more Tuesdays, I turn 24. And I'm here growling at furries.
I think we should all head to the park.
And what, play fetch? What do you do at the park as a furry? Go for a piss? Yee. The whole fucking event. So many of them, bro. So many of them. That is fucking scary. Look at that. Nah, whatever the fuck that is. I know I'm saying that they're creepy, and they are kind of creepy. No word of a lie. That creeps me out. That's, bro, what animal is that? Is that a bird? That's scary. Bro, if I went to a convention, I don't know if I could keep it in. Like, not keep that, like that can stay in. Like, keeping my emotions, bro. I think I'd actually cry. I'd sit in the corner crying, cuz. No, it's actually a bird. Nah, bird's creepy, bro. Like, why you got a tie? So some are naked, some wear jeans. This man's got a tie.
These outfits shouldn't be shared because I'm wet.
She's wet.
I'm dripping wet.
Dripping wet. I can imagine. How the fuck do you wear that? Is that a bat? Is that a bat? But the tail there is like a raccoon. Half raccoon, half bat. This motherfucker dripped out. He's got a suit and everything. But maybe it's just the hands and the head then. Maybe it's not the body, because I feel like it'd be a lot bigger. A lot thicker. Oh, so the ones that wear clothes can only afford the head and hands, which is fair enough. Being naked's a flex. Having the full body, that's a flex then. You're like, yeah, motherfuckers. 5K on this shit, cuz. That is a flex. That's more expensive than anything I've ever owned. I might have to buy one just to flex on these motherfuckers. Yeah, you can't afford this shit. I'm a fucking gorilla, bitch.
But this is something that we're passionate about. just being able to like please a crowd like this, showing up and bringing a smile to everybody's face.
Yeah, no, see, 95% of that crowd was Asian. Those motherfuckers would just watch and take photos of anything. Living in Sydney, bro, they're taking photos of the most random shit. I love it. They're the best tourists because they find anything amazing. I've seen them take photos of like lampposts and shit.
Just back there in the square, the moment that we showed up, the atmosphere just kind of went whoop.
I'm not surprised they went whoop. I mean, it's hard to ignore it. I mean, you see these colorful motherfuckers walking around. Like, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna stop and watch for a second just to firstly see if any kids get touched. Just gotta watch out. I got my eye on these, bro. You gotta watch out, man. They're close to this kid right now, man. Maybe I shouldn't just say that they're pedos. Maybe not all pedos. I'm sure there's a pedo out there. Pedos could be anywhere. And I'm sure there's a furry pedo. Like, it's just hand in hand, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna attract kids, I'm not trying to help pedophiles, but if I was... Okay, let's not even hypothesize that. Hypothetically, if I was a kid toucher. Now I can't even put a furry suit on, even for a laugh, because motherfuckers gonna think I'm gonna go touch kids.
I started doing this about 3 years ago, and it's changed my life, really.
How is shit changing your life? Like, sure, it could be a new little hobby, something fun to do. Is this shit really life-changing? Like, how shit does your life have to be for this to make a massive impact on it?
I was really shy. I was afraid to talk to people. After I got this costume, I performed in front of a crowd, which was inconceivable 3 years ago.
Yeah, well, no fucking shit. No one can even see what the fuck you look like. It's easy to do it behind a mask, let alone a whole suit, because you know no one's gonna know who the fuck you are. Like, fair play, gets you out there, I guess, but maybe try, I don't know, doing it without a mask. That's real growth there.
The community is the #1 thing, because I've been in a whole bunch of different groups. I've been in Florida, I've been across Europe. Like, I go all over the place. In this group, anything is possible.
What do you do? Anything is possible. Like what exactly do you do? I feel like you're pretty limited with the shit you can do, dressed in that fucking bulky shit.
Especially in our group, since we're in a military town, there's a lot of people that just can't break loose like that normally, and the mask gives you the chance to break out without feeling like you're breaking some kind of rule.
How many military motherfuckers do this shit? Hey, America, cuz, what's going on, man? Y'all got multiple military members dressing up like this? Hey, you better hope Russia doesn't find this video, cuz they're gonna laugh at you. I'm fucking laughing. Putin might nuke you just to put you out of your misery, man.
The theme of escapism keeps coming up, and it seems particularly...
Then why is she sucking that motherfucker's tail? What's going on in this scenario here? Oh, she's just holding it? Like when you hold a bride's dress? Why do your mouth?
My day ends back at Paradise for a furry rave.
What do you reckon that room smells like? I'm not saying furries stink. They're gonna be sweating like motherfuckers in that shit. Dancing in a... I wouldn't really call that a rave, but partying in general is hot and sweaty. In those things, cuz, I'll give it to them. Impressive. I feel like I'd pass out. They must have great stamina.
They'd welcome me with open paws, and at the end of the day, they eventually agreed.
They dance exactly how I'd imagined. Like, I couldn't imagine them dancing any other way. Are there any, like, non-white furries? Actually, no, there was the last one, she wasn't white. But I feel like all of these, like, the way they're dancing, like, that's just white people dancing anyways. Am I being... You can't be racist against white people. Apparently not. That's how the world works. Sorry, crackers. Can I get cancelled for that? I don't care.
So, the time has come, Alex, for me to see.
Hey, yo, we're getting face reveals. I'm trying to not be judgmental, but I've got an image of what he looks like already. I'll let you know if I was right or even close.
Hello?
Hi!
You know, I was completely wrong. Firstly, he looks a lot older than what I thought he'd be. And I thought it'd be like some blonde white kid. Or like light brown hair. Or like white. He looks like he's got some ethnicity to him. But he must be half white. The way he's dancing. Crazy. Wait, you're your mask off. Why are you so animated still? Hi. It's weird to me. I don't know. Damn, that one was Asian? What the fuck? Okay, this one makes sense. Ranger. I'd want to be something else as well if I was Ranger. I almost have. I mean, I've got a borderline Ranger beard, and I've almost become a furry because of it. Very close, but I'm not Ranger enough.
How many military or ex-military personnel are in the building? Raise your hand. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe America's not the powerhouse we thought it was, cause that's crazy. Imagine going to war seeing a bunch of furries come out. Hey, I reckon you would win the war because the Russians are just gonna laugh at you. And while they're laughing, that's when you start picking them off one by one. That's the plan. That's the game plan. Wear your fucking furry suits to walkers. I think I've had enough of furries for a while. But if you have any good furry videos you want me to react to, or any other video in general, comment down below or DM me. Thank you for watching. Yeah, the fucking boys. Latest.